Hi, my name is Brian from Ridgeback Productions, and we provide content creators with professional voiceover services and help podcasters grow their audience and generate income. In this episode, I want to talk to you about the power of starting. We all have the same problem. It's a fear of starting something, whether it's a podcast that you want to get going or an extension on your business that you're just afraid to start yet, or you want to get into voiceover services and you just don't know where to start. And so you just make excuses. And it's easy to say I'm not ready. I don't have the right equipment. Timing's not right. There's issues with my family. I don't know where to put the first step to get started. My family doesn't support it. People say it's a dumb idea. The list can go on and on and on. When I started in voiceover, it was the same thing. I was coming from being an elementary school teacher for over 20 years, and I was afraid. At the time it was, I don't know where to start. I don't, does anybody even like my voice? I like my voice. I've heard people say they like my voice, but how do I get started? Why would anyone even want to hire me? The market is saturated. Everybody wants to do it. I live too far away from a major studio to drive through. What equipment do I get? Again, the list can go on and on and on. But essentially, it just comes down to, you have to start. If you don't start, there's no progress to be made. See, I'm the type of person that I'll overthink something. If I come up with an idea, I research it and research it and research it. But then the problem is there's, I think they call it analysis paralysis, where you think about something so much that you end up not doing anything at all. Is that a situation that maybe you feel like as well? Where you overthink it so much that you just end up not doing anything. It just paralyzes you because you just, for fear you're going to do it wrong, or you're second guessing yourself, or you just come up with just a million reasons why you can't do it. So I ended up doing it. I ended up getting into it. Now I've been running a successful voiceover business for going on 7 years, and it was great. But had I not started, I'd never get to this point. Then the idea comes again. Now I want to start Ridgeback Productions, my production company. Oh man. So I'm second guessing it. Do I have the knowledge? Can I help voiceover artists? Can I find voiceover services for other companies? Can I help podcasters truly grow their audience, or do I just think I can do it? Okay, so that's one thing. Maybe I can help them grow their audience. I've done that before, but can I help them make money and truly generate income? Okay, I've done that, but are people going to believe that? Just these thoughts, they just whirl and spin in your head, and it's analysis paralysis. You just overthink it, and you just end up doing nothing because you think, but if you don't get started, nothing's ever going to happen. So the route that I take with things, and maybe it's to my detriment, but when I want to start something, I just get into it now. So now looking at these episodes, so this is my 4th episode for the Ridgeback production videos, my marketing videos. Giving it a try. It's starting off slow, but that's how it works. You get better. And the truth is, I'm not unfamiliar with this. I've been doing this for 5-6 years, talking into a microphone, getting the equipment set up. That's nothing new to me. I had a podcast, a successful podcast for years. None of this is new to me, but just starting something just makes it so difficult. But you just have to do it. You just have to get started. The biggest challenge I was having is something called imposter syndrome. Now, Oxford Dictionary defines it as the persistent inability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's own efforts or skills. So it could be that you're successful and you just don't think that you deserve it. So that could be imposter syndrome. The flip side would be of imposter syndrome is that you don't start something because you're concerned that you're not really qualified enough to do it. And I'm on both spectrums for that. I definitely have imposter syndrome, thinking I'm not as good as other people at doing this. Why am I doing this? Who am I to help podcasters grow their audience and generate income? Who am I to provide voiceover services for companies? So there's that side, but there's also the side of I have this success, but I still look down on myself as I don't know if I deserve it. And I've worked with big brands, Hyundai, Tractor Supply Company, Ford. I mean, I've done big voiceovers, the Philadelphia Eagles hype video before their Super Bowl. Like, I've done big stuff. It's just a factor of I don't feel like I'm qualified to do it. So that's just imposter syndrome. I think we all have it. And the idea is just to push past it. The whole thing in this video is I want you to push past these fears and just get started. So the best way, the best advice I can give you is, other than to say just get started, is maybe think about it like walking. You just got to take your first step. As long as you take a step, you're doing the right thing. Even if it's a small, tiny little step, if it's in the right direction, you're making progress. And if you're not making progress, you're going to just be at a standstill and you'll never get started. We're all unique in our own way. And I think that's something that society as a whole could benefit from. You know, I find myself, and I don't do it often because I deplore social media, but I find myself seeing that everyone's comparing themselves to everybody else. And, you know, I'm not as good as this person. I'm not as pretty as this person. I'm not as talented as this person. But the truth is we're all unique in our own way. And that's what I personally, that's what I have to deal with myself, is I tell myself to get over this imposter syndrome, is I'm telling myself I'm unique. I'm unique in my own way. You're unique in your own way. So just because I'm doing something that other people are already doing doesn't mean that I'm not qualified or good enough to do it. I'm actually really good at it. And the clients that I work with see success and they're very happy with it. And I just need to keep telling myself that. And I want you to tell yourself that don't not start something because you're fearful that you're not good enough at it, that you're not talented, that you're not ready yet. You're unique. You're ready. Just start it. You're going to get better. Just press record and start producing something. Start making your first podcast. Start making your 100th episode. Whatever the reason is, wherever you are in your business, wherever you are in your podcast, your voiceover, wherever you are, just take a step. If it's your first step, your first podcast episode, if it's your first voiceover that you're just trying out a demo or you're going to apply or audition to get booked for something, just take a step. Maybe you're seasoned, you've been doing it a long time and you just need that little motivation that you're hearing from me right now. Just take a step, just get going. I guarantee you that you're going to get better. That's the only thing I can guarantee you, is as long as you're stepping, as long as you're moving, you're going to get better. It's going to get better. And you're going to look back on this time and you're going to realize, I'm so thankful that I started. I mean, think about if you would have started a year ago. How good would that feel? How awesome and amazing would that feel to look back right now and think, I started a year ago. Look how far I've come. You'll never get to that point unless you just start. Start now, stop making excuses, and start taking steps. If you want help, I'm here for you. I support you, and I want you to succeed. Maybe your hang-up is, maybe you're just thinking, I need to talk to somebody professional just to make sure, fill in the blank. Maybe you have a couple things that you're just like, if I could just talk to somebody professional to get past these things, I'll have the confidence to do whatever I need to do. Maybe I just need to get some clarification. And you're searching videos, you're searching books, you're searching. I want to be here for you. This is what I do. I want to give to you a free, no charge to you, free consultation. Let's connect. Let's have a video chat and get past all this nonsense that might be holding you up. No strings attached. It's 100% going to be all about you and helping you, because that's what my business does, is help you. I get a lot from doing just that. It's exactly what I do every day, and I love doing it. To be successful and grow your audience and generate income for your podcast, or be successful in voiceover and start booking gigs, it's not a mystery. It's just all about taking the right steps in the right direction and having the right tools to use to get you to succeed. I want to help you and give you that free 30-minute consultation. Look down in the link in the description below and sign up as soon as you want. Let's get together and help you out. I want to help you out and give you that free 30-minute consultation with me. Look down in the link below to book a time. We're going to look at some real basic data about your show or your thoughts or your equipment that you're using if you're just getting started in VO. We're going to formulate a plan with actionable steps that you can start right now. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I want to know, are you waiting to start a podcast? Or are you waiting to get started in VO? Does it internally feel like in your heart of hearts that you have a legitimate reason to not get started? Leave a comment below and let me know. There's room for all of us to grow, and I want to help you do it. Until next time.